Hi everyone. Um, what you just heard was me impersonating, I should say, the Sorcerer's Apprentice, and that is what Mickey is doing here, and that is what I'm wearing to this movie review for you today. Um, Today I'm reviewing, obviously, for those of you who have already seen this case, Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. You can buy both of these films in one set now. I think it's a special edition DVD by Disney, so it's a limited time release. Get it before it's gone. Um, Fantasia is considered a concert-based movie, and same with Fantasia 2000. Um, what makes Fantasia so amazing is it's like no other movie experience you've ever seen before. Almost, it's kind of like what I did back there. Um, it's cartoons like you normally would see in from Disney, but it's based around the music that's playing in the background. So there's beautiful orchestra music. The animation's amazing. I think it was released in let's see, I think 1940, 1940, yeah, 1940. Um, and Fantasia 2000 was obviously released in 2000. Um, Sorcerer's Apprentice is in the first film. Here on the back, Night on Bald Mountain's in the first film. This is from Fantasia 2000. This is Mickey greeting the composer from the first film. This is in both versions of Fantasia, and you'll see why when you see both versions. This is from Sorcerer's Apprentice. This is where I have the hat on today. And this is where I did the bum ba 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 bum ba dum ba da ba da dun. This is from Sorcerer's Apprentice. Um, I don't remember this being in Fantasia 2000, but in Fantasia 2000, um, there's a Donald Duck piece in it. And I don't recall Donald being right there. It's probably just there for art purposes, but um, I really don't know. Oh, I know what this is from. There's a piece in Fantasia 2000 where a girl is like in a forest. She's like a forest girl, so the music centers around her and these butterflies and everything. Um, so both great movies. You got to check them out. Both of these films. Check them both out. Like I said, it's a limited release DVD. Um, there's the hippo dance with the alligators. There's ones with like what do they call them? Fawns. At least that's what they call them in Chronicles of Narnia. Like I said before, the girl in the forest thing. Um, Mushroom dance. I think for Nutcracker. I think. Um, I know this is covering by this DVD label thing, but there's a piece in Fantasia 2000 about whales. That's really good, even though I don't like the fact that it's CGI for the whales and it's animation in the background. I wish it was just pure animation for both. Um, hmm. Okay. The goods and the bads of Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. The music works perfectly. Um, the pieces are brilliantly made. Um, what's this guy's name? I forgot the composer's name, but whoever this composer is right here. Um, he did a brilliant job matching the music to the cartoons that are playing for you throughout the film. Um, the animation itself, I think the only piece in the first Fantasia film um, that I really did not care for that much. Not because the music was bad, not because the animation was bad. It was just not as interesting as the other pieces in the film. Is the scene with I think unicorns? It's like a unicorn scene. It's just like I'm a guy and everything, but still, it's just like you were watching this thing and it just dragged on for too long. Like Zeus appears and all these other people are just like, wait, that they did that in Hercules way later on, and it's just like I don't know. They could have done something completely different for the piece with the unicorns. I like the piece itself. I wish they just chose a different subject matter for that overall piece, I guess. Um, my biggest complaint about Fantasia 2000, it's way too short. It's 75 minutes long, which is only an hour and 15 minutes. In Fantasia, the first film is 125 minutes, meaning it's 2 hours and 5 minutes. I think it's like 2 hours, I don't know, if you want to get specific, you can just look at the DVD when you hit the status button. But yeah, it's just way too short. I can see why Fantasia 2000 was direct to video. Not because it was bad, but because it was extremely short. I don't think any movie theater would want to have it in there for an hour and 15-minute movie. It might have been at the theaters, but it was probably a very, very short release. Um, it probably wasn't at the theater for very long. Um, but both films are absolutely great. Even if you're not into music or Disney, it's worth checking out because it's just so unique compared to everything else. So check it out. It's Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. You can probably buy it at like a Best Buy or a Walmart. It's a limited release though, so get it right away. I filmed this video on December of 2010. So yes, get it right away. It might be gone by the time you watch this, but check it out. It's really, really good.